Previously, we presented surprising facts about Vice President Leni Robredo. On September 24, 2021, Bongbong Marcos accepted the nomination of KBL for him to run for the presidency in the 2022 elections. Here are the 9 facts about Bongbong Marcos that you may not know. Number 1. Bongbong Marcos was once codenamed as Bonggets. Just when you thought the nickname Bongbong already sounds peculiar, wait until you hear his other nickname, Bonggets. Apparently, this is what his close friends call him. The nickname Bonggets would later appear in documents related to the pork barrel scam. Number 2. Bongbong Marcos once starred in a movie. In 1965, when former President Ferdinand Marcos first ran for the presidency, a biographical movie came out produced by Sampaguita Pictures entitled Drawn by Destiny. In the movie, actor Luis Gonzalez played President Marcos, while actress Gloria Romero played Imelda. The young Bongbong also starred in the movie as himself. One scene in the movie shows Bongbong giving a speech about his dream of becoming a politician.
Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am Bongbong Marcos. When I grow up, I want to be a politician. I will serve my country, especially the poor, and I will give them plenty of bigas and ulam. I'll give them many gamot at damit. And for their children, I'll give them many toys so they will not cry anymore. And for my sisters, I'll give them chocolate for the thin one. But for the fat one, no more chocolate, because she will look like bagso. And for my mabait na lola, I'll give her a new prayer book because her prayer book is already very blue. Naku, ang apo ko! Bongbong. Mami!
Bongbong, paano saan ba yung diskurso mo? Meron ba kayong declamation contest? Wala po kayo, ha?
Wala ko, Mami.
Paano saan yung diskurso mo?
Pagdating ko, gusto ko rin maging kandidato.
Number 3. Bongbong was rumored as a clone, and he is Grace Poe's half-brother. Rumors always hound politicians, and Bongbong is not an exemption. Apparently, an urban legend is going around since the 1980s that the real Bongbong has long been dead, and the one who's alive today is a relative who was convinced by Imelda to play pretend and to undergo plastic surgery. Presidential candidate and Senator Grace Poe, a foundling adopted by actors Fernando Poe Jr. and Susan Rosas, is rumored to be the daughter of the late President Marcos and former Sampaguita Pictures actress Rosemary Sonora. This would make her Bongbong's half-sister, but Bongbong dismissed the rumor for having no basis, while Poe said it's really not true. Number 4. His father influenced his decision to enter politics. In a rare interview about 2 decades ago, Marcos answered questions from Chris Aquino, one of the daughters of his father's arch-political rival. He also talked extensively about his father, and how he used to argue with the elder Marcos when it comes to political ideologies. Number 5. He once saw Ninoy in Malacanang and witnessed a light moment between his father and Aquino. In the same interview with Chris Aquino, Marcos talked about what seemed like a light moment between the two rivals Ferdinand Marcos and Ninoy Aquino during the latter's visit to Malacanang when Bongbong was still young.
I once saw your dad when he came to the palace.
Yes.
Na balitaan namin I was hanging around. Si Daddy nag-iisa sa opisina niya. Sabi ko, bakit walang tao? Bakit walang bisita? Sabi, pupunta si Ninoy, mag-uusap silang dalawa. And your father arrived. Nakatago ako sa likod. And I was so surprised. Ang tawagan nila, Brad.
Because they were both from Upsilon, di ba?
And I remember a question that my father asked. And it's, your father asked this. Sabi, Brad, bakit mo naman ako kinukulong? Bakit mo naman ako linagay sa Fort Bonifacio? Ang tanong naman ng tatay ko sa'yo, Brad, kung ikaw nasa posisyon mo, sa posisyon ko, hindi mo ba gagawin? Yun, nagtawanan silang dalawa. So I suppose they were able to see further than
well, siguro, di ba, pagka mag-anak ka, mas...
Number 6. The first Philippine-made rockets were named after him. A 1975 news clipping entitled "Rockets Test Fired from the Philippines" tackled the country's experiment in making its own ballistic missiles. Then President Marcos himself witnessed the successful firing of 4 Bongbong rockets. The defense of the Philippines cannot be left to alliance with other countries. Number 7. He claims to have received tickets to the first commercial flight to the moon from former U.S. President Richard Nixon. In a recent interview, the senator talked about some of the famous people he met in the Malacanang Palace, including former United States President Richard Nixon. Number 8. He loves reading, cooking, and watching movies. Bongbong shares common interests with his parents. He loves reading and cooking. When there's free time, he reads books. He can also cook dishes such as Filipino favorites sinigang and pinakbet, and even pan-seared steak. He loves watching movies and even downloads them from the internet. Number 9. He also loves music and was once part of a band when he was studying in England. He is a huge Beatles fan. The senator has been interested in music since he was young. While studying at Worth School in England as a teenager, he joined a band and played in local pubs. He collects their memorabilia and even posed for a photo with the sign of a children's home where John Lennon grew up. That's it for the 9 facts about Bongbong Marcos. With his recent announcement on his bid for presidency, will you vote for him? Tell us in the comments section. This is Philippine Insider TV. Thanks for watching.